Imagine living in a place so cold, your breath freezes the moment it leaves your lips. Welcome to Oymyakon, Siberia, the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth. Here, temperatures can plummet to bone-chilling extremes, well below what humans are meant to endure. But for one woman, a lonely widow, the biting cold is just one of her daily battles. Her biggest fear isn't the frost, but what lurks in the shadows of the endless white expanse, the wolves. This is the incredible story of a woman who, driven by the instinct to survive, built a secret underground shelter to protect herself from the relentless wolf packs that dominate this frozen wilderness. Her name is rarely spoken, a whisper on the wind, but her tale of resilience is one for the ages. Left alone after her husband passed, she found herself isolated, with the nearest neighbor miles of treacherous snow-covered terrain away. In this land of stark, unforgiving beauty, the line between life and death is razor-thin. The local wolf population, emboldened by the harsh winters and scarcity of food, has grown increasingly aggressive. They are not just myths or distant howls in the night. They are a constant, tangible threat. Villagers have reported seeing them prowling the edges of settlements, their eyes glowing in the faint Arctic light. For a woman living alone, this threat is magnified 1,000 times over. How does one person stand against the raw power of nature? For our widow, the answer lay beneath the frozen ground. Using little more than her own 2 hands and scavenged materials, she began an impossible project. She dug deep into the permafrost, a task that would break most people. Every inch was a battle against the frozen earth. She hauled away buckets of icy soil day after day in near total darkness during the long polar nights. Slowly, her sanctuary took shape. It wasn't a luxurious bunker. It was a testament to human will. Small, insulated chamber, hidden from the world above. She reinforced the walls with salvaged wood and insulated them with whatever she could find, creating a tiny haven of warmth and safety. The entrance was cleverly disguised, a secret known only to her, disappearing into the snowy landscape. This wasn't just a shelter, it was her fortress against the wild. Life in Oymyakon is a lesson in minimalism and efficiency. Every resource is precious. She gathers wood for her small stove, a lifeline that provides both heat and a means to cook. Water comes from melting blocks of ice, a laborious process that consumes much of her day. Food is scarce and must be carefully rationed. She relies on preserved goods, fishing through holes in the ice when possible, and setting traps for small game. Every single calorie is earned. But even with these preparations, the nights are the hardest. The wind howls like a mournful spirit, carrying the chilling calls of the wolf pack. From the safety of her underground refuge, she can hear them. Sometimes it's a distant chorus, a haunting melody of the wilderness. Other times it's closer. The sound of paws crunching on the snow directly above her hidden door. In those moments, the world shrinks to the size of her small shelter. Her heart pounds in sync with the primal rhythm of the hunt happening just feet away. Why does she stay? Why endure such a brutal existence? For many who live in these remote corners of the world, this is more than just a place. It's home. It's a connection to their ancestors, to a way of life that has persisted for generations. Leaving would mean abandoning a part of herself, a legacy of survival that runs deep in her veins. There's a profound, harsh beauty to this land that gets under your skin. The shimmering northern lights dancing across a sky full of stars. It's the absolute silence of a fresh snowfall, the feeling of being truly one with nature, both its beauty and its brutality. Her story isn't just about escaping wolves. It's about the incredible strength of the human spirit. It's about staring into the face of overwhelming odds and refusing to back down. It's a powerful reminder that resilience isn't about the absence of fear, but about taking action in spite of it. She has carved out a life in a place where most wouldn't last a week, proving that courage can burn brightly even in the coldest, darkest places on Earth. This cinematic journey into the heart of Siberia reveals not just the hardships, but the profound spirit of a woman who has become a legend in her own right. She is a symbol of defiance against the elements, a solitary guardian of her own life in the vast, frozen wilderness. Her secret shelter is more than just a physical structure. It's a monument to her unyielding will to live. As we explore her world, we are forced to ask ourselves, what would we do in her position? How far would we go to protect ourselves and our home? The story of the widow of Oimukan is a chilling, inspiring, an unforgettable saga of one woman's fight for survival against the wild. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey. If you were moved by this story of courage and resilience, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the extraordinary lives of people around the world. We'll see you in the next one.